In the market for a pet snake, but you don't know exactly how to take care of your snake.
Well, Dr. Jill, she's going to help us out. She joins us now from her mobile vet connection in Orangevale to discuss a topic that is new to us, snake wellness. Hi, Dr. Jill.
Hi, good morning.
So you've got a little friend there wrapped around your left wrist. Tell me about snakes as pets in general and what we ought to know.
Well, you know, I'm not a big advocate of having all kinds of weird exotic animals for pets. I think they belong in the rainforest or whatever native area they belong to, but you can't stop people from buying these exotic pets, so let's make sure they're healthy.
Okay, well, what can go wrong with a snake then? They have so few moving parts.
Well, you know, the main thing is enclosure, living area, lighting, substrate. It's all about the husbandry and the feeding of these guys for a successful pet longevity.
So do you suggest that people give them frozen meals? Maybe mice, I imagine, are a popular dish that these little critters would love to enjoy. So do you recommend live mice or frozen mice? Does it matter?
Well, it does matter, but, you know, again, if you want to play with a live animal and watch them be eaten, a lot of people get these for that very reason. They like to watch that. I actually watched a video of this snake last night. It's unbelievable. She's a live feeder, and they've encouraged that. So, you know, as these animals get bigger and bigger, so does their prey. So rather than a pinky mouse, you end up going to a chicken or a rabbit. So if you can handle that, great, but they do make them frozen. It's much easier to handle when they're frozen.
Oh, yikes. This is definitely not the pet for me.
I debated whether or not I was going to ask, but I'm going to, because I read the information we have on this interview before I came on the air, and one of the things we should be concerned about is snake constipation, because they're eating a whole chicken, right?
Good point.
Right, right. They do get constipated. In the wild, they don't really have that issue, but in cages and places where the humidity and the water content isn't a great requirement, there, you know, a lot of times they don't have enough water, they don't have things to digest, so we do an actual chiropractic adjustment along their spine, just like they do at the doctor's office. You can see I'm doing a little adjustment on her, and this is Arroyo. She's owned by Brennan of Roseville, and there she goes. She's kind of tasting the air there. It actually will loosen those back muscles so they can defecate.
Well, there you go. The topic of the day on Fox 40 Live. I saw you have some looks like some supplements or other stuff there we had to touch on before we go. Is that right?
Yes, there's some great supplements. Just some simple rose water mixed in a little squirt bottle. You can mist it right on them, and it's great for their skin. The rose water has vitamin C in it. It's simple. It's a quick, easy mixture. And then there's a product called DMG, which is excellent for their immune system. You can actually put it in their prey if you're feeding live, and they'll get that through the food chain, or you can put it directly in their mouth. But most people don't want to mess with medicating their snake.
Yeah, I can understand that.
All right. Well, best of luck to all you snake lovers out there. Dr. Jill, you're amazing. You can heal any pet, we assume. If you have a question for the good doctor, you can check out her website. It's Dr. Jill with a Y, drjill.com, where she has a great blog on health advice for cats and dogs, more traditional pets. Or you can call her up at the number there on your screen, 916-989-0738. The Amgen Tour of California.